Hello guys, in this lesson I will show you how to create emitters in Maya and we'll take a look at emitter types. So first I will go to FX shelf tab and then I will go to nParticles menu, and here guys you will see create options, and here you can choose for example point, balls, cloud, thick cloud or water. Okay, so I will choose balls. Okay, nothing happens. We need to go back to nParticles and then click on create emitter option box, and here guys I will reset the settings. Here you see I have the emitter type. You can specify a name for your emitter, and here you see the solver. I will talk about that later. Okay, and here you see I have the emitter type omni. Okay, so let's leave it at omni and I will click create. Now you see I created emitter and nParticle and nucleus. Okay, and if I click play, now you see I have falling balls. Okay, and as you see it's very fast. The reason is guys, if you come here and change the playback speed to play every frame and the max playback speed to 24 frames per second. Okay, and now if I hit save and let's go back, now it's real time. Okay, and the reason is guys the particle falling down because I have a nucleus. This is like the engine of the particles guys. Okay, so if I select the nucleus guys, you see here I have the gravity 9.8. okay, if you set that to 0, now the particles will not fall. Okay, so now it's going in all directions, and here you see the n particle. Okay, this is the shape of the particles guys. You can select the n particles, and if you scroll down here you will see here I have the shading. Okay, and in the shading guys you can change the shape of the particles, for example points or spheres or multi-point, as you see. Okay, let's leave it at spheres. Okay, and in the emitter guys you will see some options, for example the rating per second. Okay, so now I am emitting 100 particle per second. Okay, so if I set this one to 50, now I am emitting 50 particle per second. Okay, and let's scroll down here, and here you see I have the speed. Okay, so if I set this one to 5, now the particles moving faster. Okay, and this is the random speed guys. For example, if I set this one to 0.5, now some particles will go fast and some will move slower. Okay, so you are adding some random speed values to the particles. So let's hit stop and let's go back to the first frame, and let's change the emitter type guys. For example, I can set it to volume. Now if I set that to volume, and now as you see I have a box, and if you scroll down a little bit here guys, you will see here I have volume shape. This is a cube, so I can set that to sphere or cylinder, okay, or cone or torus. Okay, and let's zoom in a little bit here, and for the torus guys you can control the volume sweep, as you see, or the section. Okay, let's leave it at cube and let's go to the first frame, and here guys you see I have the away from center. So if I set that for example to 5, and now if I hit play, now you see the particles emits away from the emitter, okay, from the volume. So if I decrease that, as you see now the particles emitting inside the volume. Okay, and along axis guys, if you increase this value you see the particles going up. This is the along axis. Okay, around the axis, if I increase that, you see now the particles spinning around the axis. Okay, and of course you can set random direction too for that. Okay, so feel free to experience with these attributes, guys, and try to change some values and see what you can get. Okay, so see you in the next lesson, guys.